Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Control. We're down in the containment sector and we're looking for Dylan. We're not really going to be able to do the maintenance or executive incursion countermeasure. So the only thing that we care about is the hiss elevated. The others I might try and cycle out if we can at some point. But for the moment, let's look in and see what this place is all about. Last time we came in, we saw nasty nasties just over there. Before we deal with them, let's grab this and we'll just have a quick read. Object and item distinctions. Examination of paranatural topics. Object, power, and altered item distinctions. While altered items and objects of power may seem similar at first, it's important to note some very key distinctions. Firstly, objects of power grant para-utilitarian abilities. See file PUT812 for an introduction to the subject. Secondly, objects of power translocate anyone who makes physical contact to the astral plane. This is widely believed to be due to the redacted's affiliation with objects of power. Not every individual is allowed in the astral plane, which indicates the redacted evaluates who can or cannot enter. Thirdly, and this is not always the case, objects of power are much more paranaturally redacted than altered items. Looking at the specific criteria that defines an object of power, it's no wonder that they are notably rarer than altered items. In fact, we have redacted altered items for every object of power contained within the Bureau. Refer to file 5-29-9485 for a full report. Okay, that's cool to see. We don't care about Pierce precisely, so let's go in with grip and clear some of these nasties out before they become a problem. Okay, now we could do with Pierce. Definitely not letting you get a shot off. Wow, that happened again. Okay, not good. Fine. I wonder if it's an explosive on the wall behind us or if it's an actual rocket that's coming in. I'll try and be more spatially aware this time. But yeah, after we take out the ones up in the air, there's every chance that there's others spawning in over to the side. Yep, it's explosive things, so we will get rid of those just as soon as we can. Well, there's still more in there. Time to borrow these. You can have that. And that one for good measure. Okay, let's take him out. And you. There's quite a few more of them. Pop, and he's gone. Missed him. It was close, though. Where's the guy at the back? We can actually steal him. So I will grab you. And you can fight the good fight for us. Oh, are you the last? Okay, well. Let's just punch you up a bit. Not a huge amount interesting that we got from that fight, but we did manage to avoid the same thing that hit us twice. So I'm at least happy we're not just falling into the same traps. Probably the fastest way to look for specific things, although it does put a lot of paper up in the air. Might not be the most helpful for spotting reports and research and things. No idea what that thing is. Why is everyone standing around it like it's kind of solemn? Also, what's with the weird light? That is like super weird light from up there. Let's have a look in the shelter. I mean, this is also kind of weird light, but at least it's white weird light. Oh, a remote thought. Okay, logistics and security are both on. So let's carefully move on up. Ooh, this looks like it's going to be bad. Pierce seems to be a lot more useful in here, that's for certain. Oh, I see you over there. That was terrible aiming. I grabbed the RPG from the air. Worth it in order to grab this guy, I'd say. Although, again, just in time for him to not be useful. Grabbing RPGs is dangerous. I mean, we get a decent amount of material from that. Wait, is this a control point? It is a control point. This is just in the middle of that logistics area. Or maybe this is security. We'll find out once it's all put back to normal. Yeah, this is logistics. Okay. In terms of astral constructs. Ooh, look, there's loads of things we could potentially do. We definitely... Wait. Ooh. Charge can hold 3 explosive projectiles? Oh, that's my kind of gun. That is my kind of gun. As soon as we can afford that. In terms of board countermeasures, because we're not in maintenance, so let's abandon that. We're not in executive, let's abandon that. We could do containment. Kill enemies using abilities. Yeah, sure. We could also accept a couple of these just to move them past. Let's accept the research and abandon it. Ooh, this will give an... Yeah. Yeah, let's get the strategic target for His Distorted. They are not present / behind the curtain. Understand? Wink, wink. A random absolute mod would be very cool. So with this area sanitized, for want of a better way of putting it, we've got definitely a fair bit to explore and have a little look around. We have side rooms galore. And I'm sure none of it's going to be safe. That being said, this is so far a rather boring logistics area.
Someone needs help over there.
Thanks, Jesse. You know, I don't really trust it enough to
Sounds
just
like there's a man down.
run in. Dodge efficiency. Let's check upstairs. So this is not the way we came into the area. Yeah, we came in that way and down. Actually, was that a toilet as well? Yeah, nothing in there. I see you hiding at the back. Pram procedures. What's the pram? Okay, containment procedure. The containment cell must be properly ventilated. Inhalation of the item's smoke causes redacted. The item is a baby carriage with a black shade and steel wire wheels. Left front wheel is slightly bent, causing distinct wobble when pushed. Item produces smoke incessantly. Smoke density varies. Smoke is generated without apparent fire or ignition source. An incident in Paris in 1979 brought the pram to the attention of the Bureau. Smoke filled an antique store where the pram was being sold, killing the shop's owner. Detailed records of the event leading to the item's discovery were destroyed in an incident to the Panopticon. Interviews with living witnesses were reperformed at the order of the Archives and Records Chief. Okay, so we don't really know much about it, other than its containment procedure. Hi, mate. Ooh.
I'm here.
I didn't want to talk to you. I wanted to
I got in a little scrap.
go to the ocean view.
Is he gonna be okay?
Doesn't look
Don't
it.
look at me like that. I'm fine. But Wells is still in there. You gotta get him out.
Who's Wells?
My squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks.
A threshold.
Okay.
The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks. We followed the altered item inside, but the way it was acting, we weren't ready. Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this side.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic.
Oh, that's
Please,
not good.
You gotta get him out of there. I'll be fine, really. Roop can patch me up later.
Fine. But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so. Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry, the threshold.
Okay, well, before we do that, we're definitely going to activate this mission. We're gonna... Ooh. Let's switch off Pierce to Shatter just for a moment. So this does +4. That also does +4. Okay, so it's not going to be much different if we just switch over like that. So for the moment, I think Pierce is more useful in terms of utility. We are going to go into the clocks. I just want to finish exploring logistics. Otherwise, I'll forget, and then we'll come back and I'll find something and I'll be all confused. And no one wants that. Should be able to make it out through that. That's a tiny bit of door. So that would lead on to security. We haven't explored down here. I wonder if you can get to this area of containment. Oh yeah, you probably can as soon as you access the elevator properly. AWE of rising frequency. For some time now, there's been a steady increase in the annual number of AWEs that the Bureau responds to. Between 2010 and 2015, we responded to redacted AWEs. For comparison, note that we only responded to redacted between 1995 and 2005. Is the rise a result of redacted, improvement in our detection procedure, or perhaps simple coincidence? We cannot say for sure, which is why this proposal for an AWE task force to be created within the hierarchy of the investigation sector has been compiled. We need to spend more time examining what causes AWEs rather than just containing them. Refer to file 5-95-1737 for a full report. I mean, I'd be inclined to agree with that. Always find out more info before just like assuming you're right on things. Oh, cool. I like this. So logistics is more than just logistics, really. It's a proper operations area. Okay, well, we don't want to go on to security just yet. Don't think there's anything else to loot in here, but we've got plenty more things to look at on the other side. So assuming the layout is much the same as the other one, let's check the toilet. Toilet checked. Medical kit's on the floor now. Someone better pick that up. It's not going to be me. Oh, more bad guys. Snipers. Well, there was a sniper. Oh yeah, we're supposed to be using abilities, aren't we? No, let me dash through. Ow. Well, this is not good. Being super low on health like this. We could run out and if he gets low enough, we can take him out and then we can put our shield up and go and get some of the health from out there. Okay. Just a little bit of health. There they are. Put that down. That's not going to be any help to us. What I need is an angle where I can approach and fling stuff at them without getting shot. Right, that's one of them gone. The sniper over the far side. There's more health in the middle. That guy's going to be a problem. I think we can go down and grab a little bit in the middle, maybe. Oh. Okay, that'll help. I can't believe he followed us in. I mean, I can believe he followed us in here, but... Let's see if we can heal up and finish off the last of these annoying, screamy things. I wonder if they're up high. Oh, there you are. Well, that'll do it. Pop him clean out the sky. Oh, blimey. Right. We were having a look over here before we got rudely interrupted. Expecting this side to be much the same as the other side. But we're going to have a good look around just in case. There's already something to find there. We'll check in here first. And we can dash through those, that's convenient. And then Entropic Echo, awesome. We need a few more of those. Hey, brilliant. Maybe we can do that upgrade now. So the mechanical room is a no-go. Mannequin supplement. So the waste mannequin. The item was last owned by Madame Redacted, an operatic performer from Berlin. After her career ended in public scandal, she relocated to Redacted, Maine, for reasons unknown. With her came the trappings of her old life, including this item. Locals report she rarely left home the short years she spent in Redacted. After her death, caused by Redacted, the state held a public auction of her belongings, seeing as she had no known relatives. Various conflicting first-hand reports exist, but testimonies provided by witnesses of the event do contain some common elements. Most every witness saw numerous mannequins break through the house's windows, tumbling outside. Some witnesses report bright lights. Some report high-pitched singing. These are unverified. Numerous civilians inside the house at the time of the incident were hospitalized for various injuries. 2 were crushed to death. Agents were dispatched upon seeing an article regarding these events during the Bureau's daily scans of national periodicals. The item was quickly identified and brought to the Bureau. So some kind of mannequin that multiplies, maybe? I think we've checked this area pretty thoroughly. Yeah, we're not doing maintenance at the moment. Let's just have a very quick check around here. So we've got clocks for pretty much every time period. Time zone, I should say. Maybe those are flights. And a lot more computers. Let's see if we can do that upgrade. Yes. Okay, well, upgrades it is. So the second mod, improve its accuracy. Accuracy seems to be okay. Speed up its zoom. I think that's probably a good move. We don't really need to get it to do more damage because it's already pretty damaging as it is. All right, let's go to the clocks. Let's see what the hell is going on. I mean, we've already seen quite a few clocks. I assume that those haven't come from the clocks. But who knows? I mean, they are clocks. Maybe all clocks come from the clocks. I'm also really curious as to what the other doors are about. I hear a clock. I mean, there's a clock right here. Doesn't look like any of the doors are open, but we'll have a check just in case. Oh, it changes the time. So that's 2:20. Do we have to stop it at about the right time? I mean, that seems like the right time. Okay, 5 to 5. Close enough. It's generous with that. Assuming that this is the right thing to do. I should have actually checked what time it's supposed to be. Right, so this is about 8 minutes past 7. Well, that certainly made the right noise. Oh. Key on the desk. Guess we're going to go and play Squid Game. So
This Wells guy can't be far.
Over on the right in the sealed threshold corridor. don't like the fact that we're going to have to go down in order to get... Because we can't come back this way. I mean, that light in itself is weirding me out a little.
Those must be the clocks he was talking about.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of clocks. There's been some kind of maintenance going on as well. And an emergency phone. Grab you. Oh, that counts as killing them. Great. Oh my god, shooting so many times just over his shoulder. I could have sworn that was right on him. Is that everyone? Did someone run upstairs? That might be everyone for the moment. Why is there little flags set up? And why is this one flagged? Oh. Evidence. Evidence markers, maybe. Maybe. Right, we'll cleanse it. I'm not, yeah, I was going to say, I'm not expecting it to put anything back because this is in a threshold. It's not in the oldest house. So this is the camp. So what do you suppose the chances are that it's actually the guy we met outside that he's trying to resuscitate, and whoever is outside is not actually our guy? Oh, security clearance level 9. I'm going to have to note that down. So that's 9 in clocks, which is in logistics via containment. Not gonna, like, have any info to teach us about the clocks? I mean, maybe this whole area is a bit undocumented. Hey, man.
Are you Wells? Your friend asked me to come looking for you.
That must be Horowitz. Glad he got out. I stayed back to help the others. Did a shit job of it, clearly.
Clearly.
You tried. That's enough.
No, it's not.
Horowitz needs your help now. How do we get out of here?
We should head back through the threshold. We can look for other survivors as we go.
We better hurry. Which way?
Just follow the blood. Let's go.
Okay. We're escorting him back. That should be pretty straightforward. I mean, we could just use the control point to... Hang on, what's that down there? Hold on, mate. I'll be up with you in a second. Oh, spin rate of fire beast. Oh, is he going through the security clearance door? He's got level 9 clearance? Wow. I guess I can cross that off my list after having just written it on there. That was worthwhile.
What's with the clocks?
Threshold effect. This used to be a regular office wing before the threshold manifested. The forces at play in there got a hold of someone's old clock and started duplicating it. Now the office is abandoned and its clock's all the way down.
Alright, let's watch this properly. Spare footage. Creepy footage. Working on the HRA. Doing random science things. Clearly not comfortable with being recorded. They're doing a good job of looking really uncomfortable about the whole thing. That's very cool. Good job, darling. Probably should have grabbed him. Grab this one though. Jeez, he's already gone down. Wrong button. I wanted to do this. Big one down. I mean, he's, for a medic, he's like right up in there. Combat medic. And yeah, that is a lot of clocks. A lot of clocks. Oh my god, so many clocks. I'll be with you in just a moment. I just want to like have a look up in this little bit. Okay, another entropic echo. And the postbox supplement. And we've actually got the switch to move on. So we kind of had to go up here. Agents arrived in the town of Jasper Crossing, Arizona, after the communications department intercepted multiple phone calls to local authorities regarding frozen people in the streets. 4 of the 5 dispatched agents became paralyzed upon arriving at the scene. Additional assessment teams were dispatched. Variations of identification formulas were tried with ineffectual results. Agents resorted to using aerial photography to study the positioning of the paralysed individuals. Soon after, agents discovered the event's epicenter to be the local post office. Unaffected agents cleared the area of all paralyzed civilians, animals, and Bureau personnel before beginning to study the item. Agents deemed susceptible to the item were tasked with interviewing and reinforming the public away from the site. The item was soon placed on a transport vehicle manned by unaffected agents. Air travel had been deemed too dangerous given the item's effect. Numerous reports of temporary paralysis were reported by civilians along the truck's route from Arizona to New York City. That's really, really cool. There's a radio in there.
That's O'Neill. Shit.
Was O'Neill.
No one else got out.
Ooh, spin grouping efficiency. Okay, let's upgrade from 22% to 29%, because that's a worthwhile step up. Now it says damage while aiming up for Pierce. Oh, you can just like charge it up without needing to aim. I mean, I'm honestly not surprised, but I definitely always aim because I kind of feel like I need it. We've got another potential bit over here. Let's grab this. It's a remote thought. Oh, I see you up there. Well, that's all the hiss elevated we needed to kill. God, he really is, like, crazy reckless, isn't he? Oh, we clipped him. Amazing. Okay. Let's back off a moment. Start flinging crocs at these things? Yeah, clocks at these things. Ow. If I can just get some of the... Knocked him out the sky. No, thank you. Misjudged that massively. Right, we need some health. Okay, health is back. Got him. Alright, there's at least one left. I'm going to steal you. Oh, well, that was
I'll
pretty
need to go deal
nasty.
with that altered item later. If I open the safe from now, Wells could get hurt.
Yeah, I mean, he could definitely get hurt, but I think that's an acceptable, risk.
We locked it tight. Come on, we need to get back to Harkins.
Yeah, I mean, that's proper locked tight. So many clocks. Oh my word, when they said clocks all the way down. They were not joking. Let's open this up. Another entropic echo. And some more notes by the looks of it. Refrigerator supplement. I like that we're getting lots of little files about different things. Can you tell us why you left your building that day? I was running out to get eggs. There was that corner store on 30th. That's why I left Michael there on his own. Knew I wouldn't be gone long. He was drawing at the table when I left. Had his crayons out. Happy. The building came down when I was a block away. I ran back and started digging. City workers found Mikey later beside the fridge. The drawings hadn't come off. Tons of bricks fell on it, and those drawings are still there. How does that happen? You kept the refrigerator after the accident. Why? He still had his drawings. God must have kept them safe for a reason, right? I'd get home from work and stare at them all night. I was in a bad way back then. Why did you sell the fridge with your son's drawings still on it? They'd gotten stuck to it or something. I thought about cutting them off, those magnets, but maybe it was better I didn't hold on to them, you know? Gotta move on, everyone says. What's my fridge got to do with the building collapse anyhow? What does it have to do? That is a very good question. Okay, I just want to have a look back over here, make sure there was nothing tucked in this corner. And yeah, we've got one box. And then I think we're climbing over more clocks. Oh, you see that C's accelerator? 65% C speed. We've got quite a few nice mods, actually. Let's climb up and over. Let's see if we can find the way out of here. So I suspect it's not going to be up here, but yeah, down through this bit, and then...
When it was clear we couldn't contain the altered item, Horowitz ordered a retreat. We got out, but Hiss were waiting for us. I took Horowitz to the motel court and went back for the others.
Okay.
That was brave of you.
Well, we've got a control point here.
I'm a medic. It's my job.
So let's get this claimed. And that's going to be a really good point for us to finish this episode off. We'll just hand in the countermeasures quickly. So that's ammo refund, and that's launch efficiency. Fair enough. Okay, in terms of other ones, kill enemies with the service weapon in charge mode. We don't have charge yet. Kill enemies using shield barrage. We could do that. And we could also just kill his troopers and his rangers. So we'll go for those two because I think those are going to be the most straightforward. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Control. See you soon.